over time and over a progression that didn't take all that long, I got to where I drank to excess, and I don't mean a little bit, a few too many, or you know, I mean drank to excess, and I mean sloppy ass drunk every single day for over 2 decades. That's what I'm talking about. And I don't mean, some days. I'm talking about every day. Okay. Without fail. I'll give you the exceptions, and those were 2 days in a 22 plus year period where I was hospitalized. That's it. Okay. I'm a 100%er. I'm going all in, is what I'm telling you. And I went all in on this. And you know what happened? I did feel better in those moments. I guarantee every single day, every single time. And then I would feel worse because of what I had done. And then I'd feel worse, and then I'd drink to feel better. And I'd feel better. And then I'd sober up, and I'd think about and realize what I'd done, and I'd feel worse about what myself and about everything, that my life, and so I'd feel terrible. And so I'd drink and I'd feel better. And I lived in that cycle for a long time. And that cycle right there, the results for me, let's just talk about the results for other people. There were permanent results that can't be fixed. Okay. Lots of them. The pain, the suffering, the endings, there are real consequences to not being able to manage what's going on inside of our minds. And the damage that I caused was tremendous, tremendous. Okay. And like I said, some things can't be fixed. The I just lived in an alcoholic haze, and this cycle continued. I made things bad, and then I felt worse, and so I drank to feel better, and it was bad news. Um, the unavailability, the emotional disconnection, it was all the dynamics that got created. Bad time. It's a bad time, and it spanned. Not This isn't just about me. This is about a lot of people that I'm affecting and influencing. Okay, my my wife, children, and all the other people. Okay, and I'm not going to go into all of the details, but I will. I'm here to tell you, uh, not a good time. Okay, for those people or for me. And um, at one point, and I had thought multiple times about suicide, and at one point at the end, I got to where I got out. Okay, and I figured out what needed to happen to me to make the change, and I made the change. One day, after drinking every single day to excess, okay, extreme excess, I drove myself to a detox because I didn't want to die of a withdrawal from alcohol and have a seizure and die. I didn't want to die, so I drove myself to a detox place, and I stayed there for 3 days and 2 nights, and I drove out of there, and I never went back. I never have touched one sip of alcohol since I left there. Okay, and coming up right now, it's October, and coming up this next second Saturday in January upcoming will be 10 years since I haven't went back. I've went back and I've studied. I've also studied human behavior for a couple of decades now. I'm also a certified life coach, and so understanding how the mind operates and the thoughts and all the noise inside of our minds and how we handle our emotions and so on and so forth. And that's where I'm coming to you from. Okay. But what I learned is why I'm here. I went through all that so many other people don't have to, because I now have the system to be able to change what is going on in here, what we believe about ourselves, so that you and other people that you love and know don't need to. Okay. So let's talk more about that. In stable living coaching, one of the things that we do is prevention and overcoming addiction. I encourage you to join us at stablelivingcoaching.com. You don't have to have an addiction challenge. It's just one of the things we do. I thank you for taking your time to be here with me today. Remember, my friends, you cannot fail as long as you don't ever stop chasing it.